bim bim bam, ya ba 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 bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, ya ba 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 bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom. So you
We're
can
gonna do one more song. We'll do one more song, but so if you have your candles, get them ready for lighting in just a moment, right? Because then Gail's ready to light up there, and Jackie and everybody, get your candles ready. What else you have for us, Chazan Mimi?
I have we sing Shabbat, we sing Shalom. So when I go, we sing Shabbat, we sing Shabbat, we sing Shalom, we sing Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. We sing Shabbat, we sing Shabbat,
Sing Shabbat.
we sing Shalom.
We sing Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. We're going to do this in just a minute, but we're going to say the words. Well, let's see. Lehadlikner shel Shabbat. We light the Sabbath lights. Lehadlikner shel Shabbat. We light the Sabbath lights. We sing Shabbat. We sing Shabbat. We sing
Shabbat. We sing Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. We sing Shabbat. We sing Shalom.
We sing Shabbat. We sing Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Let's see, we're going to drink something delicious a little later. Borei Peri Hagafen. We drink the Sabbath wine or grape juice. Borei Peri Hagafen. We drink the Sabbath grape juice. We sing Shabbat.
We sing Shabbat.
We sing Shalom.
We sing Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. We sing Shabbat.
We sing Shabbat.
We sing Shalom.
We sing Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Amotzi lechem min haaretz. We eat the Sabbath alav. Amotzi lechem min haaretz. We eat the Sabbath alav. We sing Shabbat. We sing Shabbat. We sing Shalom.
We sing Shabbat. We sing Shalom.
Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. We sing Shabbat. We sing Shalom.
Sing Shabbat.
Shabbat.
We sing Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Oh, thank you, Chazan Mimi. Tell you what, let's light those candles now. Car, do not do this. All right? If you're in a
Baruch Vitsivanu, Vitsivanu, Lahadliner, Shel Shabbat, Yalai, Yalai,
All right, if you have any children or grandchildren nearby, bring them close to you now. All right, bring them close by. We're going to bless them. All right, let's start with boys. All right, if you have a boy around there, where's Eli? Grab him. All right, so let's grab the boys, and here we go with the blessing. Yasimcha Elohim ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe. If you have a girl or girls, grab them around. Here we go. Yasimech Elohim ke'Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah. Good job. You're doing all right. Sydney, you bless yourself there. There you go. Here, keep blessing the children. Here we go. Yavarechecha Adonai ve'yishmarecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. Yisadonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May you always be kind to the people around you, especially your family. May you take care of them. May you have peace. And we all say, Amen. All right, seal it with a kiss now. Sydney, let your mom give you a kiss. Come on. There you go. Mwah, 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 mwah. Kiss them all around. All right. And we're going to do one more song before we hand off to Rabbi Schaefer, who's going to continue with our Shabbat service for our younger ones. And you're all welcome to stay with him if you like, right? If you're a kid at heart, Rabbi Schaefer, it's fine. All right. Great. All right. Chazan Mimi, what do you got?
I've got that Shabbat feeling up in my Rosh, up in my Rosh, up in my Rosh. I've got that Shabbat feeling up in my Rosh, up in my Rosh to stay. I've got the Shabbat feeling down in my Raglaim, your legs, down in your Raglaim, down in your Raglaim. I've got that Shabbat feeling down in my Raglaim, down in my Raglaim to stay on your tummy, your beten. I've got that Shabbat feeling inside my beten, inside my beten, inside my beten. I've got that Shabbat feeling inside my beten, inside my beten to stay. I've got that Shabbat feeling all over my goof. That's your body, all over my goof, all over my goof. I've got that Shabbat feeling all over my goof, all over my goof to stay.
Wow, thank you so much, Chazan Mimi. What a great start to our Shabbat. So for all of you who have little children, either actual ones or little ones at heart, feel free to stay on and join us as we get through Bim Bam Shabbat. We are going to try to welcome in the Shabbat bride. Gail, I see that you have someone who's dressed like the Shabbat bride there in your arms, all white, all covered and all ready. And Chazan Mimi is actually dressed like the beautiful Shabbat bride, all in white. We can't wait to welcome her in with the singing of Lecha Dodi. So if you guys will sing with me on the chorus, and then when it comes time, will you go and open up your doors to let the imaginary Shabbat bride into your house? Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat. Nekabla, lecha dodi, likrat kala, pene Shabbat. Nekabla, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom. Shabbat Shalom u'mevorah. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom u'mevorah. The last time we do this, we do it actually as though the verses were going to be coming through. So we stand up. I'll adjust my camera a tiny drop so you can see that I'm standing. And we sing Bo'i v'shalom. And if you have a chance to go open the door to your room, if you can't, to the outside, we let the Shabbat bride in to come with us, or the door just to the room in your house. Bo'i v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha u'betzola. Toch emunei am segula, toch emunei am segula. Bo'i kala, bo'i kala, bo'i kala. Lecha dodi, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat, nekabla, nekabla. And now that the Shabbat bride is here, it means that we can work together to bring the Shabbat prayers into our life. So here's what I need. I need you to get ready to do the Baraku Boogie. Here's the way you do the Baraku Boogie. While we're singing the lalas, you put your hands up like this, and you go back and forth, like this. But then when I tell you to, we stop, and we're going to bow as we say the first line of the prayer together. So get ready for your Baraku Boogie. Let me see you. One hand, two hands, and ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and ya. Oops, let me put the capo on the right spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Okay, we stop, and we're going to do that little bow like we always do together. Barechu et Adonai Hamevor. Get ready to boogie again. Baruch Adonai Hamevora, Hamevora, Le'olam Va'ed. Hamevora, Hamevora, Le'olam Va'ed. Now we take a seat and we get ready to focus inside ourselves and look inside of our hearts. Can you look inside of your heart with your eyes? Take a look down and see if you can look at your heart. Sometimes we look at our hearts from the outside like this, and sometimes we look at our hearts on the inside by closing our eyes and seeing what we can see inside our minds and our hearts together. And this is what we do before we say the Shema. We take our 3 fingers up in the air, we turn them around, we use them to cover our eyes, and that way they look like the letter Shin, which is what starts the word Shema. So we say together quietly. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We whisper quietly to ourselves, Baruch Shem Kavod Machuto Leolam Va'ed. We open up our eyes and we show just one finger as we sing together. There is only one God. 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 And in Hebrew we sing, Yesh Rak Elohim Echad. Yesh Rak Elohim Echad. Yesh Rak Elohim Echad. Yesh Rak Elohim Echad. Let me see all your number one fingers say, God is one. Now your turn. God is one. Perfect. Great job, you guys. You've all shown me that you've learned the most important Jewish lesson, that we only have one God there in the universe for us who can listen to everything we need to see. So here's a chance where if you guys want to unmute yourselves, you can as I call on you. Right, we're about to do right now is to say a special prayer to God where we ask for things that we want to be better in the world, where we want to make the world a nicer, kinder place. So I want to know from the kids and from the kids at heart, what do you want to do to make the world a nicer place? I know one thing I want to do. I want to say an early happy birthday to Samantha because her birthday is coming up on Tuesday. And that's going to make the world a nicer place to get started. But who else has a really nice thing that they want to do for the world? Oh my goodness, it looks like Ellie and Abigail do. Let's start with Ellie first. Ellie, what do you want to do to make the world a better place?
Okay, go ahead.
To be a nicer, better girl.
Oh, that's fabulous. And if you can be a nicer, better girl, the world will definitely be a better place. Abigail, was there something I heard that you wanted to say? Oh, maybe not. Maya Papaya, I see you're talking with your mom. Is there anything you wanted to add to the mix? Just make sure that you... Maya, what are you going to do to make the world better?
I'm gonna not spill the water.
That's perfect. Not spilling the water. It means that there'll be no crying over spilt water. That's even better for something.
Rabbi Adam, she has
Yes.
a message for you.
I love you.
Oh,
She's been trying to tell you for a while.
I'm very, trust me, I love you too. Don't you worry, every little bit. So for all of us together, that's so many wonderful ways to make the world a better place. Here's what we're going to do now. We're going to sing our usual ananas song, where we think about all the wonderful things that we can do in the world. And then when we pray, we try to think of ways that next week we can make sure we do all of the things that we wanted to do. That's how prayer usually works. We pray for things we want, but we have to think about how to do them ourselves, because that's the way we make the prayers come true. So we stand again, if you want, and we're going to sing together 3 times Anana with the Adonai Sfatai Tiftach. Anana na 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 Adonai. Anana na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Anana na 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 Ufi Agi. Ufi Agi Tehilatecha. Anana na 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 Adonai. A little faster. Anana na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Anana na 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 Ufi Agi. Ufi Agi Tehilatecha. Then we get really slow. Anana na 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 Adonai. Anana na 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 Sfatai Tiftach. Anana na 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 Ufi Agid. Ufi Agid Tehilatecha. Now it's your turn to look inside yourself and whisper to your parents, your mother or your father or your grandparents, your Saba and your Sapta. Whisper to them what you're going to do to make the world a better place and how you're going to do it. Shh, listen quietly. Every time we say a little prayer for peace, because that's one way we know that we can make the world a better place. When we make peace because we're nice to our brothers and sisters, when we make peace because we're nice to our mothers and fathers, when make peace because we're nice to strangers, that's when the world really becomes a better place. So we sing together, and you guys can help me on the chorus that says Yaseh Shalom. If you know the verses, join me anyway. But let's make sure we're together on the chorus. Oh, say shalom bimroma. Oh, yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'imru, imru. Amen. Let me hear you. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Yaseh shalom. Shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, Yaseh shalom, Yaseh shalom, Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Wow. Well, you guys know that in just a few days, before we even get to next Shabbat, this coming Thursday night, 6 nights from now, we are going to be having a really special and wonderful holiday. And that holiday is Passover. No, wait a minute. I'm getting confused. It must be Blur's Day in the pandemic. That holiday is Sukkot. No, it's an 8-day holiday, but it's not Sukkot. I'm trying to remember. What is it, Ellie? That's right. Okay, let me look through my Hanukkah books and see if I have a Hanukkah story that I can do for everyone. I think I've got one. Let's see what I can find. This is Clifford Celebrates Hanukkah. You guys have seen Clifford the big red dog before, but you bet you didn't know that he can celebrate Hanukkah just along with you. So let's see what it says. Hi, I'm Emily as Elizabeth, and this is my dog, Clifford. Tonight, we celebrated a Jewish holiday called Hanukkah with my classmate, Melissa. Melissa is also my wife's name, so I love this book already. At Melissa's house, when we got there, her whole family came out to greet us. We thanked them for inviting us and told them we were excited to learn about Hanukkah. Melissa taught us how to say the word Hanukkah. You guys can all say it. Say it after me. Hanukkah. Let me hear you. Oh, you guys are so good. She also said that Hanukkah lasts for 8 days. Wow, that sounds awesome. Let's see if we can count together to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You guys are so good. To celebrate Hanukkah, people usually light candles, they eat special foods, sing special songs, play fun games, and they give some presents. In the kitchen, Melissa's mom and grandfather were frying potato pancakes for dinner. Melissa said these are also called latkes. She told me that on Hanukkah, people fry food in oil to remind them about the miracle of oil that took place a long time ago. Clifford and I were so excited to hear more about the story of Hanukkah. Look how excited Clifford is. He's poking his head in the kitchen door. Melissa's grandmother told us that in ancient times, oil was used to burn the candles of a special light called the menorah. A menorah, or sometimes also called a Hanukkah, is a special candle holder that was used in the temple. The people in the temple had enough special oil for only 1 day, but somehow the oil burned for 8 days and 8 nights. That was a miracle, and that's why Hanukkah still lasts for 8 days. Now, soon it was time to light the menorah and say the special blessings. Since it was the 8th day of Hanukkah, we lit all 8 candles. I even got to light one. And you guys can pretend to say the blessings with me right now, just like we always do. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, Vetzivanu lehanlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. And then we would light all 8 candles from the 1 to the 8. Count them again with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Such a good job counting, you guys. Then we sat down to dinner. The latkes were yummy, but the sufganiyot were my favorite. Those are jelly donuts that were fried in oil. And guess what? They were Clifford's favorite too. Look at Clifford eating a sufganiyah, a jelly donut. I never knew that dogs like sufganiyot. When dinner was over, Melissa and I played a game called Dreidel with her brother Nate. A dreidel is a special spinning top that has 4 sides. Depending on which side the dreidel lands on, you gain or lose points. And we kept track of our points by using gelt, chocolate candies that look like coins. And you can see the letters on the dreidel. There's a nun, a gimel, a hey, and a shin. That stands for Nes Gadol Haya Sham, Hebrew for the words, a great miracle happened there. Wow, it looks like Melissa's brother loved eating those chocolate coins. I bet you do too. When we were done, Melissa and her family sang some Hanukkah songs. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel was my favorite, and Clifford even wagged his tail along to the music. On Hanukkah, people also give and receive presents. I didn't know I was supposed to bring gifts, but Melissa's parents told me not to worry. They said Clifford and I were their guests. Look, everyone got cool stuff. Even Clifford got a present. He got a bone. I bet he was happy. After exchanging presents, we decided to go see the Giant Menorah in the town square. So everyone put on their coats and walked outside, even Clifford. So many people came to watch the lighting of the menorah. Everyone was excited. The menorah was so bright and beautiful. Suddenly, the lights on the menorah went out, and it was so dark. Since the menorah was so big, only a special truck with a ladder on top could fix it. But it was a nighttime, and all the truck companies were closed. But I knew someone else that was big enough to help. Clifford! Clifford stood up on his back legs, reached for one of the light bulbs, and twisted it. Everyone watched quietly. We all hoped that he could fix the menorah. The menorah came to life again. Clifford had fixed it. Everyone in the town was happy. It was the perfect ending to a wonderful holiday celebration. Melissa and her family said that saving Hanukkah was the best gift we could ever have given them. We can't wait to celebrate Hanukkah again next year. And the best part is for you guys, you don't have to wait until next year to celebrate Hanukkah. We'll be able to start up just this Thursday night. And if you go to our website at templealiyah.org after Shabbat, you'll be able to find everything you need to know about it. When we're going to be doing candles on Zoom, how to say the prayers, all the words, everything you need is right there for you at templealiyah.org/Hanukkah. So I know at least I have one December birthday that's coming up in here. That's Samantha, who's pounding on the table, okay? Does anyone else have a birthday in the month of December coming up? Hey, by the way, do you know who else has a December birthday, Samantha? I do. I do. I will be turning 47 on the 27th. So I will be looking forward to seeing all you guys. I got a little bit of a head start on you, Samantha, but we're still looking forward to seeing you be old and happy. Is someone else there? I hear a microphone opening. Ellie, I know we just missed you in November. So if we want to do November birthdays for you too, we can also sing a special happy birthday for you. And Sydney, I think you just had a birthday, didn't you? Sydney, did you have a birthday just now? Yes, we did. So could I have everyone together as we sing as our last note? Let me close this down a little bit higher or lower so we're not. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ellie. Samantha and Sydney. Happy birthday to you. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. Yom Huledet Sameach. And may there be many, many more happy birthdays for you guys to celebrate together. It's just after 5 o'clock, so I want to make sure we get to say Shabbat Shalom and Shalom Chaverim. We'll see you guys again in 2021. Thank goodness this is the last Bim Bam Shabbat for 2020. Not because we miss Bim Bam Shabbat, but because I don't think we're going to miss 2020 all that much. So we say a wonderful Shabbat, Shalom Chaverim, and I bet you guys know how to say this. As we do it, we wave goodbye, and we'll say, we'll see you again. So let me see all of you waving goodbye while we sing. Ellie, let me see your hands. Samantha, let me see your hands. Everyone who's got kids, let me see them waving your hands, and kids of all ages can do. Shalom Chaverim, Shalom Chaverim, Shalom, Shalom. Lehitraot, lehitraot, Shalom, Shalom. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye, my friends, goodbye, goodbye. We'll see you again, we'll see you again.